cannot feel the tool on your skin.
If I didn't tell you I had a tool, would you know?
No.
It's much easier than using my fingers. I can feel more.
And as you move along and you find spots that are tight, you can actually feel them through the tool or not?
I can feel them through the tool. I can much better than I can feel them with my fingers.
Do you use them regularly? And since I'm in the spa now, I haven't really, but after having it worked on me, you know, I guess you feel like the person's going to know it's a tool, but it really doesn't feel any different. So practicing yesterday, I'm totally comfortable using them at the spa now, whereas before I just I didn't know how to incorporate that. Okay.
It is absolutely imperative that this 75 to 80% of the class have the experience of two things. One, they need to feel that the tools used on them actually feel very much like someone's fingers when they realize that the patient is not going to know that they're using tools. Number two, to actually pick up the tool and use it and experience that they can actually feel the tissues as the therapist through the tool just as effectively as they can with their hands. This doesn't take very long to become fairly self-evident that with a short learning curve that they are actually going to be able to feel the tissues as well as they can with their fingers. And in actual fact, they will be surprised with a small amount of time that they can actually feel the tissues better through the tool than they can through their fingers. Pick up those tools and work on a partner and actually experience how it feels as the therapist and how it feels as the patient. At least 70 of that 80% will begin to entertain the idea that yes, these tools actually are a really good thing. Now, of course, with using the tools, the therapist is going to have less pain in the future. If you're actually supplying better service to your clients, they're going to be willing to supply more service to you. So less pain for the therapist with the positive feedback they're getting from the patients.
I am just in the school and I have look my finger. And I just make 135 massages. I'm not a nail professional and I have pain. The tools, super.
That's good. Yeah.
Just try.
Try my. Oh, wow.
I told you and I repeat, do not believe
God,
me.
that feels so good.
Just try. It's an easy work and it's more effective for your clients.
Each tool is individually made by me in Naples, Florida. As the years went by, I could feel a real toll on my body. I could see little on the market that made logical sense. It was out of necessity that I started to invent tools strictly to save my own hands. Okay, so you can work through there. I can do this whole laminate groove really precisely. As I slide up here, right there, I feel a little speed bump. Because of the shape of the tool, it will just lift up and over and not catch on that tight muscle. Isolate one head of the gastrocs. Now we can feel right through the tool. There's something that's probably a little bit tender there. Is that tender? Sometimes these two heads will actually get stuck to each other. Bring that little prong in between them. Round, flat tip area. And kind of going like this. And into there. A lot more effective than someone just working with their thumbs and fingers, perhaps.
Yes.
All of these areas, you can use this on the side of the foot as well. You can use this all over this calcaneus, all over the muscle that runs right along there. She's very tender right in that spot.
Now, the difference between your patient getting better and just getting relief is usually how precise and how thorough you are. So the more information you have, the more you know, and the more you learn to apply it to the person, you can get tremendous results.
You're right on that one.